So when I say wallets, a lot of you might be imagining something like this, right? But we'll talk about crypto wallets. I'll tell you what is the difference between the two. Your wallet, like my wallet, would have some cash, would have some cards, your Aadhaar card, driving license, your debit card, credit card, and a lot of it. In the crypto wallet, there is only one thing that you need to really worry about and you need to be caring, and that is the all-important key that gives you access to your crypto. Consider this. Now, your actual tijori ki chabi, that is your crypto key that you really need to, be bothered about, remember. And also note very carefully here that I'm saying it is a key to the tijori, not the tijori itself, because the tijori here is the blockchain. Now don't get confused, I will tell you how it works. Suppose I want to send crypto to my friend Sana, okay? Now Sana will share her public key with me, which is something like a bank account number, which I need in order to actually send the crypto. Then I transfer the crypto to Sana. Say I transfer 1 Bitcoin, lot of money. Now this transaction creates a block on the blockchain, and your blockchain meaning your crypto tijori, remember, okay? So effectively, though I've transferred 1 Bitcoin to Sana and she technically owns it, it's not her wallet that stores this Bitcoin. The Bitcoin is part of the blockchain itself. So the question is, how will Sana then access it, right? The answer to this is another key, this time a private key. So you know by now there are two kinds of keys over here. A public key, which I used to send her the crypto, it's like your bank account number, and the private key, which is used to access that crypto, like your password. And we all know that the key to having a password is keep it safe. If you lose your private key, just like the normal world, even in the crypto world, you essentially have no access to your crypto, you lose all of it. And this is where wallets actually come into play. Now, there are fundamentally two kinds of wallets that you need to know. One is a hot wallet, the other one is a cold wallet. A hot wallet, well, these are the ones which are always connected to the internet and they can be used at any point in time. It can be a web browser extension or a mobile or desktop app, and they may be sending and receiving crypto as easy as using online payment systems, okay? So, but of course, since they are online, you are dependent on just how secure this wallet is that you're using. This also includes, by the way, wallets on your exchanges. And several people keep their crypto on exchanges, but these exchanges then control the private key on your behalf. This, of course, is perfectly fine, especially if you're an active trader. But if you want full control of your money, your private key needs to be only in your wallet. Okay? Having understood that, let's move to what are cold wallets. Now, cold wallets are basically physical devices that store your private key. And this is basically in order to undergo a transaction, this cold wallet needs to be connected to the internet device like a computer or a smartphone. If you need to store huge amount of crypto, these could be a safer option, as they say. So you only connect them once you're undergoing a transaction. They're not linked on to the system and hooked on to the system throughout the time. Easy? Clear? Okay, so by the way, we've spoken so much about keys and private keys, but do you know what actually a key looks like? I thought it'd be fascinating to bring that out to you as well. So this is what it looks like. Compare that to your online passwords, which probably have around 8 numbers and letters, and that's it, right? Well, this private crypto key has 256-bit numbers, which means 64 characters in the range of 0 to 9, A to F, like the one just on your screen right now. FYI, both Bitcoin and Ethereum addresses are also based on this format. Just some trivia for you to know over there. So having understood all this, the most important thing to remember is to ensure that your private key is safe. Let me throw a stat in there for you to understand this better. According to a study, 20% of all existing bitcoins are lost or stranded in digital wallets due to lost passwords, due to lost keys. Imagine this. You could be a millionaire, a billionaire, you smartly earned all this money, but you can't access it. That's how important your key is, and that's why wallets actually come into picture. Now, I'm sure you don't want to be this person who forgets the key. So, of course, CC's got you covered, and we'll tell you how not to be that person. All right? Let's go to point number 1 that you must remember if you want the safety of your key and you always want to recall to it as well. Now, while setting up your wallet, a seed phrase will emerge that will be generated, which will be a string to a few words. This phrase basically generates your private key. So, keep this seed phrase very safe, right? Write it down on a piece of paper and back it up, because once you lose it, trust me, even Satoshi Nakamoto can't recover it for you, okay? Nobody can get it back, so it's your responsibility, you keep it well. Another thing to remember is lock your wallet with a strong password. Well, that's a no-brainer really. And third point then is, if your crypto is on an exchange, use an app-based two-factor authentication to protect your account completely. Also, try to store large amounts of crypto in cold wallets. As we discussed earlier, they could be safer. And it may be a smart move to spread your crypto wealth across multiple wallets in case, hacking incidents happen. We do that for bank accounts as well, right? You don't put all your eggs in the same basket, just for safety sake. Another thing to remember is update the software of the mobile wallet regularly to prevent any glitches as well. Very important to do that across the board actually. And finally, point number 7 for you to remember is frequently back up and run virus scans on your device, which has all your wallets. So that is everything you need to know about crypto wallets. I hope that was clear.